Today we're making these flare pants. They're so cute with a perfect little flare at the bottom and so fast and easy too. Start by cutting out all of your pieces, 2 fronts, 2 backs, and 1 piece of elastic. With right sides together, place the front pieces on top of the matching back pieces. And just as a quick note, my cut on this fabric did not turn out as perfect as I wanted it to be. I was down to my last scrap of this fabric and I was trying really hard to squeeze my pattern on, so I could have done a better job, but this is what we got today. Now with one matching set, starting at the top where they both meet, you're going to sew or serge down the long edge. If you're using a sewing machine, make sure that you're using a stretch stitch. Now sew around the short curve, just that curve and not anything above it yet. Repeat these steps now for the other set. This next part is optional, but using iron-on seam tape really helps with getting a clean line on the hems. If you want to use it, it works like double-sided tape. First you stick it down really close to the raw edge and then peel off the top layer to create another sticky side. Fold the hem up to 1/2 inch and then use an iron with steam to press it down in place. The hem tape I used here is 1/2 inch wide, and it makes it so that when I go to hem the pants that it's stabilized and I won't need to use pins or clips. Now it's time to hem each pant leg. I'm using a cover stitch machine, but you can also use a double needle or a zigzag stitch, and you're going to hem in the round all the way around at 1/2 inch. When both pant legs are hemmed, you're going to turn one pant leg right side out and leave the other one inside out. The one that is right side out, you're going to place inside the other pant leg, matching up all the raw edges, all the seams, and the hems. Let's attach these 2 pant legs together by sewing all the way around this curved opening. Open up your pant legs and turn them right side out. Now all we have to do is finish the waist. Overlap the opening ends of your elastic by 1/2 inch. Then use a straight stitch to sew this in place, creating a circular band. Quarter your elastic by first putting a pin in that seam you just sewed, and then directly across from that seam when your band is laid flat. Now press those 2 pins together and put pins on either side. You'll have 4 evenly spaced pins, and each pin goes into a seam on the waistband. The waistband elastic is intentionally smaller than the waistband opening. Don't worry about that now. Now we'll attach the elastic to the waistband opening. The key to doing this well is to stretch the elastic as you're sewing it on. You can use the pins to help you know how much you should stretch in between each pin. When you're done, it should look like this. Now fold the waistband under just so that the elastic is covered. You can pin it in place if you want to, and we're going to sew it down as a hem. I'm using my cover stitch again for this, but you can also use a twin needle or a zigzag stitch. Especially if you're using a sewing machine, it's really important to stretch out your fabric so it's taut as you're sewing this hem down, to make sure that you can retain the stretchiness. Okay, we're all done, and look how cute these turned out. I hope you enjoy your flare pants and can make many more.